Hey, hello again, Mike O'Brien, your getaway guy. Thank you for coming along for the ride. Well, you're finding me here at the Rochester Public Market. It is Saturday, a great weekend getaway. But what a lot of people don't realize is the getaway right over there, the other side of the market.
Yeah, it's right over there. There it is. Yep. These amazing brick and mortar buildings, been there since 1905, and now they house some amazing businesses. And you're going to see a whole bunch of them once you walk over. The other side of the market contains great places that hold restaurants and bakeries. And for instance, here's Public Provisions. You're going to find food and beer and wine and coffee in a nice big gathering spot. Amazing transformations within these existing historic buildings, the other side of the market. Nice coffee, watch the crowds go by. They do a good lunch, breakfast, Public Provisions, one of my favorite little stops, the other side of the market. And it's a whole row of buildings. You can see them, but they've all been transformed into these new places. For instance, there's Cure. Cure is kind of like a seasonal French restaurant, great French cuisine, cocktail bar, brunch. Velvet Belly is another one, the other side of the market. Coastal Cuisine. Lots of seafood there. Fiorella, one of my favorites. Pizza, pasta, gelato. I love the margarita pizza. You've got your best coffee at the market here on the other side of the market. And one of my favorite places is called Giordano Imports. Wait till you walk inside here. This is one of those hidden gems. He's been there for almost 30 years. Every cheese imaginable under the sun. It's a European cheese shop. And Vincenzo, the owner, he'll take good care of you. Here's the hint, the tip. Get samples. He'll give you samples of anything you want. He'll even explain them where they're from. They're absolutely delicious. I even had some Spanish figs that were outstanding. That's the kind of place it is. Giordano Imports. Right next door, Flower City Produce. They do wholesale produce, but it's open to the public. Another great choice on the other side of the market. There are so many great places to see and to go into and to experience, and a lot of people don't know about it, but literally it's the other side of the market. Again, this is very historic, but the things that have come from these old buildings today are truly wonderful and one of a kind. Restaurants and coffee shops. And it's worth a little trip. When you're going to the market, like I do on occasion, usually on a Saturday morning, you walk on over there and find a different vibe altogether. It's the other side of the market that Vincenzo told me. He said, I've been here for 26 plus years and people never knew I was here. By the way, great history about Vincenzo and the amazing cheese shop, Giordano Imports. He came here with his family in 1960, and he first started selling mineral water from Italy, from where he's from, and their own olive oil. So that's where it all began for him. And then eventually it all transitioned over to this amazing cheese shop. I highly recommend going in. They even do a little cappuccino. I ran into some wonderful Rochesterians inside there. It's just a delight. One of the many fine establishments on the other side of the market. Hope you've enjoyed that. Hey, if you're looking for a good pizza to enjoy, go to where I go. One of our sponsors is Nino's Pizzeria. Yes, 1330 Culver Road. Just there the other day, and I'll tell you, it never changes, and that's the thing you like. It's one of those hole-in-the-walls that not a lot of people know about. Nino's, thick Sicilian-style pizza, one of our sponsors. We thank them very much. They also do delivery, Uber Eats and Grubhub and DoorDash. Check it out, Nino's. If you like the thick style pizza like I do, that's the place to go. Thank you, Nino's, for being a part of our show. Time now for our question of the day. And by the way, you have a question about travel, let us know. Or even a suggestion. We love that too. MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. That's where you would write that question or suggestion. MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. This one we saw a little while ago, and I think it fits in perfectly for today's show. Helen from Henrietta writes, Dear Getaway Guy, we just had a great time at the Rochester Public Market. Lots of new stuff. especially on Railroad Street. Have you checked it out? Helen, thanks. Yes, I have. And there's a couple of things over there that I absolutely love. A couple of new restaurants, Mexican food at Bitter Honey. There's a great fun bar at Ziggy's with great bar food. One of my favorite establishments on Railroad Street is right here, John Greco's Lasting Art. John makes amazing steel and metal, everything. Soldering, pounding, bending. It's all going on inside John's place, Lasting Art. You can't miss it. I mean, it's a work of art on the outside. It's a work of art inside. John Greco is one of my favorite places to stop and chat and see what kind of work he's doing today, right on Railroad Street. Thank you, Helen, very much. We really appreciate the question and the suggestions. Mike the Getaway Guy at gmail.com. Let us know what's on your mind when it comes to travel. Thank you very much, Ninos, for being a part of today's show. And of course, Joe here at Classy Wolf Media. And thank you for coming along for the ride. Remember to like us and share us. And when it comes to travel, we're going to be here for you all the time. More getaways coming up for this new year of 2024. Until next time, I'm Mike O'Brien, your Getaway Guy.